Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. After a hard day's work, I went online and I saw that Marilyn Mosby obtained indictments against those 6 Baltimore police officers who are responsible for the killing of Freddie Gray. And I just wanted to take a second to salute the sister. I told you in a previous video that I had the utmost confidence that she would obtain these indictments. Now, this is only the second stage in the process. First, you have the charges, then you have the indictment, and then you have either a conviction or exoneration. And I'm hoping that these officers are indicted. I hope that they are held accountable for the death of Freddie Gray. We need more prosecutors like Marilyn Mosby who are willing to stand up to police brutality, who are willing to take the action that needs to be taken to bring officers to justice. This same thing could have happened in Ferguson. They could have easily obtained an indictment against Darren Wilson, but they didn't have the courage. They didn't have a conviction. In fact, they didn't care about the plight of African American people. They didn't care about the plight of Michael Brown. So that's why you didn't have an indictment there. Because instead of pursuing the case the way most prosecutors pursue other cases, they threw in a whole laundry bag of opposing opinions and conflicting evidence and even outright false testimony that they knew was false. So they set up a process, put a process in place that would guarantee that that police officer, Darren Wilson, would not face any charges. So I am just glad that Marilyn Mosby did the right thing by bringing charges against these cops for killing Freddie Gray and by being strong and steadfast. This is a prime example of why elections matter. You have the power to elect prosecutors. You have the power to elect mayors who can appoint the commissioners and chiefs of police who make the decisions that can make a difference in terms of policing in your community. If you don't vote, you don't count. If you don't vote, you don't even get a chance to serve on a grand jury. We need to vote. We need to be engaged in the process. Of course, voting is not the end-all, be-all, but is an important part of the entire process. And we should be involved at every level of that process. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to salute the sister for doing what other prosecutors need to do. Just like that prosecutor in Staten Island who didn't pursue the case the way Marilyn Mosby pursued this case in Baltimore. You had a black man choked to death on camera. Choked to death, and the police still walked. They still got away with lynching another black man because that prosecutor didn't have the heart to do the right thing. He didn't have the heart to present the evidence the way he would present it in any other case before a grand jury, by presenting just enough evidence to get an indictment. So again, I salute the sister and I support the sister. I stand with the sister. Peace.